Hey guys, welcome to another Dane Triple D. I'm doing this video tonight. The whole idea and the intent of this is to offer an alternative. We as a family, me, the Waffles, we do not celebrate Christmas. We are Jewish. We follow Jewish tradition, Jewish guidelines. So a lot of the people who know me know this clearly. For those of you who do not, who have never met me, do not, you do now. But what I'm going to do tonight is show something that I did, what, Arlie? Was it like 5 years ago?
Yeah, about that.
About 5 years ago, maybe 6, roughly. Yeah. I made a home video of, for some people, for a large group who wanted to understand what Hanukkah was. This is, of course, Christians celebrate, of course, and if you're not, this is the time for Christmas. For the Jews, we celebrate Hanukkah. A lot of people have asked me, what is Hanukkah? What does it mean? What is its origins? How did it start? So, about 5 or 6 years ago, I made a little home video. Now, this home video is full of a lot of stock footage from like other movies, you know, battle scenes, and of course I use music from, oh gosh, I don't even know how many movies. So, I mean, but I did not do it for monetary gain. The purpose was not to generate a revenue from it. It was purely a home video. And it was called 8 Nights, A Hanukkah Story. And it's on YouTube now, but you're not even going to have to go there because that's what I'm going to have you watch tonight, so you can have an understanding of what Hanukkah is and why Jewish people celebrate Hanukkah. So, of course, like I said, we did this many years ago, and you're going to see a lot of the Waffles were a lot younger then. I think Nathaniel, he was like, what?
1.5?
2?
Maybe.
At the most.
I don't think it was a 2 at the most.
Dino, he was like what Nathaniel's age is now.
Yeah.
Jessica was like 12.
Yeah.
You know, Nala was like 10, 9 or 10. So, I mean, this was years ago. And, you know, we put it up on YouTube so people can enjoy it. But again, the whole purpose was for a home video to let people know what Hanukkah was. And that was the whole reason I filmed it. And for the group, we premiered it. You know, everybody watched it like a movie so they could get a better understanding of Hanukkah, which is why I did this. I'd never made a movie before. I had no clue, but I had a camera. I had an idea, and it was a work in progress. And it took a few shots of like our living room, but the rest of it is a lot of green screen that we shot in my garage. You know, so that's how it goes. And you'll be able to see Arlie 5 years ago. It'll do you no good. No, she looks nothing like that now.
I don't look the same.
If you look at her then, you look at her now, you can even put them side by side. Yeah, no comparison, so it does you no good. But anyway, you will get to see of Arlie. But anyway, guys, so without further ado, I'm not even going to go through the subscriptions. I'm not going to go through anything of that. Let's get to 8 Nights, and I hope you enjoy the movie.
dreidel, dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play. It has a groovy body with legs so short and thin. When it's very tired, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel, 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 legs so short and thin. Oh, dreidel, 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 it drops and then I win. Nes gadol haya sham, a great miracle happened there. We light the candles for 8 nights, it's happening everywhere. My dreidel's always playful, it loves to dance and spin. A swinging game of dreidel, come on now, let's begin. A great miracle happened there. We light those candles for 8 nights. It's happening everywhere. Everywhere. I have a swinging dreidel when it's...
Gigi, are you going to tell us the story of Hannukah again this year?
Yes, honey. I am going to read the story of Hannukah again this year. If you get all the children together, we'll begin the story.
Okay.
Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel.
I'm so excited that we're doing this again this year and that I'm able to be with each one of you. So I can tell you the story of Hannukah. A long time ago, a great miracle happened there. The mighty Syrian army had conquered little Judea, and their king, wicked king, Antiochus, ordered all Jewish things to be removed and all Jewish traditions to be against the law. He even ordered that all the Greek idols were to be placed in the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. Well, the Jewish people refused to worship the idols, but there was no way they could stop the Syrian soldiers from taking over the temple. They sacrificed pigs and chickens to their false gods. The Jews were forbid to worship the God of Israel anywhere. The punishment for disobeying was death. One day, a man named Matthias and his sons formed a rebel army. The people called them the Maccabees, which means in Hebrew, the hammer. The Maccabees were joined by shepherds, farmers, shopkeepers, craftsmen, sons and fathers from all over Israel. They became great in number and very powerful.
Did little girls have to fight too?
No, little girls didn't have to fight in the army. But let me finish the story, okay?
Can you believe it's come to this?
In what way?
We play with these tops to make the Syrians believe that we're gambling, just so they won't see anything Hebrew going on.
My dear manifest, what they don't know won't hurt us. It gives us a way to gather together. I think the idea was brilliant.
Indeed it was. I'm just at my wit's end. I need some air.
Now don't go getting into any trouble.
Never! God of Abraham, when will you once more deliver your people out of the hands of our enemies? What man will you choose to be your handler?
Father, have you heard?
Heard what?
They have given an order for a pig to be sacrificed at the temple.
Why should this news surprise you, my son? They've already defiled the temple with their idols and their false gods. They even asked me to do it. I refused, of course.
But one of the temple priests has agreed to do this.
What? Get your brothers, especially Judah. I'll kill that priest. I'll destroy those idols, those idol worshippers here in the temple.
We're going to have to leave our homes, become fugitives.
Then we shall leave, and we will build an army, and we will take back the lands of our fathers. And with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as our generals, we will see victory. I would rather die free than to live without freedom. But for now, we must go and say our goodbyes to our loved ones. quiet night, Judah?
Yes, it is.
Are you thinking about tomorrow?
That's an important battle. It puts us in a good place to take back Jerusalem.
All the battles we have won have been important. It puts us closer to taking back Jerusalem, as well as all of Israel. So why is tomorrow any different?
I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right.
Nonsense. You're just feeling homesick.
Perhaps.
Get some rest, Judah. We strike before sunrise. Lala Tov.
Lala Tov. Go to our mother. Tell her the news. I'll gather our brothers and the troops. We will take Jerusalem.
Yeah, I gotta be with you. You too. Judah, there you are.
Simeon, you've been in Modine for several weeks now. How's our mother?
She's well, and she's concerned with you.
I planned on going to Modine tonight. I'll see her then. I've been helping them clean this temple, but we've run into one problem.
What problem?
Well, they wanted to light the eternal flame on the menorah, but I only found one jar of oil.
Well, that can't be good. It takes over a week to make the oil.
Yeah, I know. They want it lit. The one jar is only good enough for one day, and like you said, it'll be at least 8 before we have any new.
Well, maybe a miracle will happen here.
God willing. Shalom, Simeon.
Shalom, Judah.
So like your father.
I miss him.
As do I. Have you heard the news about the temple?
What news?
They only had enough oil for the menorah to burn one night.
I knew that, Mother. I was there, remember?
It is still burning.
That's impossible. I only found one jar. It's just one day's worth.
It's been all over Modine. Maybe you should go see for yourself.
Do you see, Judah?
Oh, I see it. But I don't believe it. Did they finish the oil? Did they find more?
They finished the oil, but they haven't brought it out yet. That's the same oil that you found 8 nights ago.
Well, then you were right.
Right about what?
A great miracle happened here. A great miracle indeed.
Praise the God of Israel. This day shall be remembered for generations to come.
These 8 days. No. 8 nights.
And ever since, we've celebrated not only these 8 nights, but the men that sacrificed their lives, their families, for the sake of winning that battle. Our God, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, did a wonderful thing They restored freedom to Israel. And indeed, a great miracle happened there. And it all started with one man that said, "No more." One man and his brave sons were truly the hammer of God. They were the Maccabees.